what was once deer have now become steer. They're getting a new hay bale. So they're very excited. And I probably won't see so much of them in my front yard anymore, because that's where the hay was last time. So here's what I've done with the little farm kitchen, because the dude in the RV or camper or whatever, fifth wheel, anyway, my tiny house for the next month or so, he wants one more deer for the season before he moves out. Anyway, so this is what I've done with the kitchen. And pretty much it's all I want to do, because everything that's out right now, I have to take to the other kitchen and set back up again. And as anyone who follows my videos knows, what I hate more than anything at all is having to do the same thing twice over again, just because of some inconvenience. So anyway, and hopefully I'll get to borrow that toaster. Then again, I'll probably be out of French toast by the time the little RV's open. But nothing's going in the cabinets. Yeah, there's plenty of cabinets in here, no doubt about that, but they all need to be cleaned, because this house has stood empty for many, many months, apparently. Or, I don't know. It's a fixer-upper. That's all I know. It's a fixer-upper. And no, I've never been ready for a fixer-upper. I've never wanted a fixer-upper. That has never been my intention. That's why I bought vacant land. And I'm willing to put up with all of the shit that I have to go through. Excuse me again on the shit. But my program isn't for children. My program is for grown adults who are trying to make a dream come true and have absolutely no clue how to do it, because they don't have connections right now, or resources, or etc., etc., etc. This is a faith. I mean, if you don't have some kind of faith other than a dollar bill in your life, you're probably not going to like my channel. You're probably not going to stay on my channel. And you'll probably have techie comments to make about my channel. But that's okay, because you don't have to watch my channel. Confession time. Again. There's no need for me to be here. There is literally no need for me to be here. There are no needs. that are not being met in this household, or the household that I came to help. There is only desire. Desire similar to my own, granted, no doubt about it. Not saying it's anything, this is not negative. This is the thing that apparently everyone on social media can't stand anymore. This is the naked truth and the reality of a situation, not the little fantasy created which is essentially the opposing force behind every purposeful action I intentionally do in my life. And I accepted a long time ago that meant that most likely, given the extreme numbers of people all doing likewise with their own lives, living in a world where I must choose my words so very carefully in order to not have them twisted into the exact opposite of my intention, is the most stressful part of my existence. And I use my words to tell my story. And it's my story, not the story everyone else wants to hear. And I am not alone. And I never for 1 second ever try to pretend that I am, or that this in any way, shape, or form makes me a victim, because I am not a victim. I am where I am today by choice. Now, there were many, many years, 20 of them to be exact, the ages between 18 and 40, that I was not in charge of all of my choices. There were many, many external forces coming in at me, or interfering in my space, or overlapping ripples. There's just so many thought processes among humans, so many programs, so many operating programs, and I'm surrounded by the Apple users while I am Microsoft and Android. So Windows and Android in a world filled with Apple technology and Apple users. And if you're too old to even grasp that whole scenario, then you're probably my age or older. And you probably know enough about the technologies that you use them because you can afford to buy them and use them. And you are at that income level because you do have the intelligence to learn how to use them.